With warmer weather settling into the PNW, a lot more people are going to be taken to the cars and going out for road trips and outings. And that means we need to keep ourselves on a high alert for distracted or intoxicated drivers. And joining me today to chat more, thanks to our sponsors at PEMCO Insurance, is Jennifer Houghton. Welcome back to the show, Jennifer.
How are you?
I am so good. How are you this wonderful springtime?
I'm great. I'm really enjoying the wild card weather.
Yes.
Because one never knows.
And girl, that means getting on the roads.
It does.
Which we've got to keep our eye out for some things, some concerns. So what are the 100 deadliest days when it comes for teen drivers? Why is it so dangerous?
Well, the 100 deadliest days are the days between Memorial Day and Labor Day.
Why is that?
There's a number of reasons that those days are so deadly for teen drivers, and there is a 15% spike in fatalities from crashes for teen drivers.
Wow.
Because there's later curfews, there's more free time, they're out with their friends, and they should be. Have a great time, enjoy your friends. But they're not used to having that many passengers in their car fighting over what music should be played or fighting over where they should be going to get ice cream.
Yep.
There's a lot of things that contribute to it. And there's those summer parties, there's graduations, there's proms, which can lead to impaired driving or reckless driving because there's so many things coming at them.
Yeah, there's so many things going on.
Or they're on the road later with more reckless drivers from other places.
Absolutely. It just makes things a little bit, something to monitor when you're on the roads.
Exactly.
And what are some of the biggest risks for teen drivers and all drivers on the road right now?
Well, there's a number of risks that we all face. Speeding is one of them. The speed rate has gotten higher. So it's double. The amount of people who say they do 15 to 20 miles over the speed limit before they start to slow down has doubled. It's still a small number, but it's doubled since 2021. And that is something to keep an eye on.
That's really interesting.
So there are a lot of things that teens face, and there's a lot of things that all of us face. And the things that you can do to help your teen is set some clear rules, model by example. Seatbelts. A lot of teens don't use their seatbelt properly. Yeah. And you know why? Because a lot of adults don't use their seatbelts properly.
Exactly.
They're like, oh, it annoys me, it itches my neck, it's bugging me, so they put it under their arm. It's not meant to be that way. It's not tested that way. Or, and I've seen this, I know you've seen this, people sitting in their car with their seatbelt latched.
Oh yeah,
so the thing is not binging at them, but it's behind them.
I've seen it.
We have to model good behavior in order for people to understand and make their own good choices.
Absolutely, yeah.
Impaired driving is something that teens face or deal with. And the best thing that parents and adults that help shape these teens can do is to make a no judgment zone, a no fault rule. So those teens know that they're going to get a ride and they're not going to be judged and there's not going to be anybody at fault because they've made the safe decision. And that's how you switch that conversation. You don't focus on the impairment or the intoxicant. You switch that conversation and talk about what the safest decision is.
Yeah.
And how proud you will be of them when they make that safe decision.
What else should people know about these 100 deadliest days?
Distracted driving is the thing that all of us face. And there's a couple of things that we can do to help with this. PEMCO highly suggests putting your phone away, turning it on Do Not Disturb, and using your technology to help you with this. You can get some sort of monitoring system for your car or your driving. You can learn how to use your technology. I know sometimes I sound like I'm yelling at a disobedient dog when I'm trying to get Google to do what I want.
Yeah.
But I continue with the voice recognition. But I work on it to learn the phrasing that it will work with. because that's part of the practice.
It's easier and it's safer than picking up your phone while you're driving
not
and
do
getting
that.
on. It's such a thing to avoid. So Jennifer, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you to our sponsors at PEMCO Insurance for these awesome tips. For more information, go to PEMCO.com.